Just so you know.
Yeah, just so
Have you heard of Zendaya? She has 50 million followers.
You're doing the solid.
Welcome to Clip Fame, where Hollywood's most genuine moments become unforgettable. Long before she became engaged to Spider-Man star Tom Holland, Zendaya had already sent fans into a frenzy with the effortless chemistry she shared with her co-stars. From Timothée Chalamet to Zac Efron, she could turn an ordinary interview into a playful, intimate exchange that was almost impossible to look away from.
Zendaya, you're taller than Tom, and it became this thing. And I thought,
Whoa. not that much taller. Let's just put this out there. Maybe like an inch or two at best.
okay.
It's not like people say like how did you guys kiss? It must have been so difficult.
What are these? What are these? Are you wearing these?
No, there's nothing there.
I think there is something there.
I think it's time that we, security!
There is a little
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is? It's to make a man taller when he's working with a giraffe of an actress.
What is this?
The funny thing is, people kept trying to turn their height difference into an issue, while Zendaya simply turned it into another reason their chemistry looks so adorable. She remains completely relaxed as Tom tries to explain himself, only to sound more flustered with every word. By the end, their height difference hardly matters because Zendaya is clearly the one controlling the entire conversation.
I overcooked it and I used too much red wine, so it
was
too
pretty.
dark.
It was pretty.
The mashed potato was so good though.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good.
I think we do a good job together.
But we can't
We
cook
can't
together,
cook together,
can we? Either one of us has to cook. Either
Or-
Zendaya's cooking or I'm cooking. Because Zendaya, every time she cooks, comes millimeters from not chopping her fingers off, her hand off. She'd be holding an onion like this and she's like
We're both, long story short, is we both are a bit
controlling
controlling.
in the kitchen.
This is the kind of chemistry that only appears when two people are far too comfortable with each other to keep pretending. Zendaya and Tom argue over who should control the kitchen like a pair of young sweethearts. Neither one will back down. Both are convinced they are right. And the way they call each other out makes the whole disagreement feel more adorable than serious. Apparently, the hardest thing to prepare in this kitchen isn't dinner. It's getting either of them to listen to the other. This is the definition of two people trying to act casual when their faces have already given everything away. Zendaya and Tom Holland hold eye contact for only a few seconds before they both get shy, look away, and fail to hide their smiles. Their chemistry feels so natural that they don't have to say a word for everyone watching to see just how much they like each other.
What's your best quality? That's hard. You have so many great qualities.
Yours is that you're super pretty.
Wow, thank you.
No. Yours is your kindness, I'd say, is your best quality. You're a very kind person.
I would say yours is your selflessness. You're always thinking about others.
Okay. And she's pretty.
And you're pretty, damn.
Zendaya rarely says too much about her feelings. But whenever she genuinely compliments someone, she speaks with such calm sincerity that it doesn't feel like an answer prepared for the cameras. It feels like something she has believed all along. That quiet tenderness makes their connection feel more real than any grand public display ever could.
I want to go and do the upside down making out scene in the rain. Right now. Jacob, let's go. Do it.
Cheese!
Harness up, Jacob. You two have fun.
Zendaya was only trying to tease Tom about the legendary upside-down kiss, but judging by how flustered he became, she had already won before the conversation even got started. At the time, everyone thought it was just playful chemistry between two co-stars. Little did they know that the man she was openly flirting with in front of the cameras would one day become her future husband.
Tom Holland and Zendaya still friends.
No.
We're enemies.
Yeah, we're frenemies. I just love to hate you.
Perfect American accent, but say things that American people don't say,
Like
like
the-
rubbish or whatever.
Let's start with an easy one.
Little pieces, sorry.
Oh, actually, I do know who bought Avengers Tower.
I will,
I do
I will
know.
give you all the money in my pocket right now.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see that.
Does anyone actually believe these two are frenemies when their eyes keep giving them away? Zendaya says she loves to hate Tom and even offers him every dollar in her pocket to reveal the secret behind Avengers Tower. But the way she looks at him doesn't exactly scream enemy. The more they tease each other, the more obvious their chemistry becomes. The kind of flirting that happens right in front of the cameras, while both of them act like no one is watching.
There she is, looking beautiful, might I add.
As ever.
As ever. Yeah, absolutely.
In Tom's eyes, Zendaya isn't just beautiful at that moment. She's beautiful as ever, whether she's on the red carpet, on set, or sitting through a regular interview. He compliments her so naturally that it sounds like something he does every day. Spider-Man may be busy saving the world, but his most important mission is apparently making sure he never forgets to compliment his future wife. They really are one of Hollywood's sweetest power couples.
Tom Holland?
I'm Zendaya.
Friends and then lovers, you know?
Go on then.
No.
I'm going to give you a little bit more rope.
Go on then.
One of the best things about playing Spider-Man is getting to work with Zendaya.
One of the best things about playing MJ is getting to work with Tom Holland.
Yes.
Some couples simply look like they belong together, but with Zendaya and Tom, even the way they talk feels completely in sync. One of them starts a thought, the other immediately picks it up, and the conversation flows as if they've been doing this forever. When two people match this well, from the way they look at each other to the rhythm of their banter, it's easy to see why their chemistry has never felt forced. It seems Zendaya just has a natural way of creating chemistry with her co-stars. After Tom Holland, she found a completely different rhythm with Timothée Chalamet in Dune. Playful, relaxed, and so in sync that whenever they sit next to each other, they always find something to tease each other about.
Marie.
Yes. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that that's your middle name. Timothy How? Chalamet.
Mom and Dad, you f***ed me up!
That's the move.
Yeah.
The first time we were talking about this the other day, we're not like the youngest, the youngest sheep in the room.
Zendaya only has to hold Timothée's gaze for a second longer, raise an eyebrow, and smile before he starts losing his composure. She barely has to say anything. The look on her face does most of the flirting for her. Timothée tries to play it cool, but his expression makes it pretty clear that he's already a little shaken.
No.
Custom looks, you know.
No, custom looks. Body mold. Body mold.
Custom fabrics.
The second Zendaya takes a look at Timothée's outfit, she immediately finds the perfect detail to tease him about. He freezes like someone who already knows he's about to become the joke, while the way they trade looks and laugh makes the interview feel more like their own private game than a movie promotion. No wonder fans once shipped these two so hard. Their chemistry was impossible to miss, even through a screen.
Well, it was the vibe was very teenage boy.
Okay.
And, you know, we just needed a few necessities, you know, cups and plates and
Knives and forks.
knives and forks.
A pillow, a
yeah,
bed, maybe.
things to
There was a bed.
clean.
As
You
if.
know, we just,
There was
you
a
know,
bed. No
we
bed
needed-
frame.
We need some structure.
So you took him to Bed Bath & Beyond or something?
Yeah,
and
we got everything he needed.
got all the stuff?
All the big boy stuff.
It was literally Bed Bath & Beyond.
Timothée may play geniuses, princes, and heroes on screen, but at home he apparently lives like a teenager who still hasn't figured out how to buy a decent set of towels. Zendaya tells the story with the perfect mix of affection and disbelief, while Timothée can only laugh because she has him completely figured out. She takes care of him a little, teases him a lot, and somehow that balance is exactly what makes them so entertaining together.
And that you were one of his favorite parts of the movie.
Aww. Listen, I had so much fun. Like immediately upon being there, I was very nervous because obviously, you know, working with these incredibly talented people who I respect. Going in there, I was intimidated, you know, and I was like, I want to do my best work. This guy and Denny, you know, they made it such a warm environment to work, and immediately I was like, oh, we're gonna be friends for life. Like this is happening.
Admiration can be its own kind of flirting, especially when the compliment comes from the right person. Zendaya is usually quick on her feet and completely in control of the conversation. But the second she hears that Timothée called her a breath of fresh air, she gets shy like she's been caught enjoying the compliment a little too much. Apparently, even the person who usually makes everyone else nervous can get a little flustered herself.
Yeah.
It was a weird airport meeting.
Yeah, there was, well, we were on the same flight and I fell in the airport and that was technically our first meeting. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
You fell?
I fell in the airport, yeah.
And did he help you?
No, I didn't know. I didn't.
Timothy!
Ignore.
Did you see me
Yeah,
fall?
I think I just saw Zendaya fall.
You didn't go get her and help
Well,
her?
I didn't know her.
Zendaya and Timothee's first meeting at the airport was anything but glamorous. And yet that awkward little beginning ended up becoming the start of a genuinely beautiful friendship. One where they can look back on old stories, tease each other without holding back, and laugh like they've known each other forever. If Zendaya shared a playful, best friend kind of chemistry with Timothée Chalamet, what happened when she starred opposite Zac Efron in The Greatest Showman? A co-star charming and romantic enough to take their chemistry to a completely different level.
Or we would just go splat, and it would really hurt. We'd bounce back and then like dangle awkwardly and like go, ow, ow, ow. Are you okay? Are you okay? All right, let's lower him. And then we'd like lower it slowly. Yeah.
All in one piece, hopefully.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Should we take a break? My wrist really hurts. No, let's just do another take. Come on, man up.
To make flying through the air look effortless, Zendaya and Zac Efron first had to trust that the other person wouldn't let them crash straight to the floor. The way they talk about sore wrists, painful collisions, and still encouraging each other to keep going sounds like both a behind-the-scenes story and a private test of how well they work together. Maybe that's why their on-screen chemistry felt so natural. They had already learned how to hold on to each other, catch each other, and place real trust in one another.
See if their chemistry exists, and magically, I think sometimes it just does. So we're magic people that came together and just have chemistry. But I will say,
some people need a long time to find their rhythm, but with Zendaya and Zac, everything seems to click the moment they stand next to each other. She calls it magic, then smiles and teases the nerdy side hiding beneath his heartthrob image. Zac doesn't even try to argue. He just looks at her like someone who knows she understands him in a very particular way.
How long do you wait to prove your talent in a kind of movie like this?
really quickly, I just want to interject and say, the whole time we were rehearsing, he was just like, you know, I'm just kind of rusty, you know, and just kind of like, and then I heard what he recorded because I didn't hear what he recorded, and I was like, okay, Zac, look at you. You're trying to hide it the whole time.
No. Admiring someone can be one of the most subtle forms of flirting, and Zendaya doesn't exactly try to hide it here. The moment she hears Zac sing, she blurts out, okay, Zac, look at you, with a mix of surprise and genuine delight, while he clearly enjoys every second of the compliment. This small exchange explains why their chemistry in The Greatest Showman felt so effortless. Before they played romantic interest on screen, they had already been won over by each other's talent.
Working with Zac in 3 words. Only 3 words? That's difficult.
Yeah, it was fun, for sure. We had a good time. It was, whatever that means, like you, bonding.
Bonding.
Nice. We had like a good bonding experience because we were in the air together like, this is our life right now. Like,
I'm gonna look a mess, but I have to try.
Yeah.
I have to try.
I'm gonna look a mess. I can't say it like.
There may be no faster way to bond than hanging high above the ground and trusting that the other person won't let you fall. Zendaya and Zac trained through the pain, laughed at the moments when neither of them looked remotely glamorous, and kept pushing each other forward. Those awkward, exhausting rehearsals brought them closer, giving their on-screen chemistry the feeling of something built on real trust.
That really tough? Imagine that took a lot.
You know, it was awful, honestly.
This might be my favorite kiss, I think, ever, just because it's at this point for these characters, it's so built up, the tension between them is so strong that like literally just a glance between them is electric.
I read or I saw that you said that kiss with Zendaya's character was one of your best on-screen kisses ever.
I think that the kiss is very earned at that point. It's very taboo in 1850, so breaking down that boundary is pretty fun to do.
You avoided that question so
well. That was so the kiss is that much more epic for the reason.
Good point. Good point.
I didn't mean to avoid it.
No.
Can a kiss really be just acting if Zac Efron still talks about it with that much excitement? He remembers the scene so fondly that it's hard to blame fans for wondering whether their chemistry existed beyond the script. Zendaya calmly takes in the praise, but the way they look at each other while discussing the kiss makes the entire conversation feel like very public flirting, disguised as casual movie talk.
Yeah. We're so excited to be at work and win some Logan.
Yeah.
We're like, sweet, like through the head.
So we're gonna play a little game
A bit like
Really good.
nearly with practice.
You totally tell.
Oh, make a little like do an
I'm
impression.
Hugh Jackman.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That was great.
Behind the scenes, Zac and Zendaya look like two people who are far too comfortable with each other to bother protecting their Hollywood image. They laugh, tease each other, and act so carefree that the camera almost feels like it accidentally wandered into their private little world. Their chemistry is probably at its most charming here. Affectionate, playful, and completely effortless whenever they are together.
Zac is portrayed as, you know, what he is like this heartthrob, and he totally is that, but he's a super nerd.
Yeah.
Okay, and that I didn't know upon meeting him. And then he'd get into his little nerdy moments, and I'd be like, whoa, like, you're just...
I just go.
It's definitely in there. He just happens to also be this person too, so I don't know.
Body, face of a god, mind of a nerd.
There you go.
Nailed it.
Anytime.
What makes this so sweet is that Zendaya doesn't only notice Zac's perfect exterior, she also pays attention to the moments when he reveals the total nerd underneath. Face of a god, mind of a nerd sounds like a playful roast, but it also feels like a very personal compliment from someone who genuinely understands him. Zac just sits there smiling, looking exactly like someone who has been completely figured out and is secretly delighted about it. Zendaya can walk into an interview looking completely unbothered, but all it takes is one lingering glance, one knowing smile, or a perfectly timed tease for the person sitting next to her to start losing their composure. Whether it's Tom Holland, Timothée Chalamet, or Zac Efron, she has a way of making the chemistry feel effortless, playful, and so natural that it almost seems like the cameras aren't even there. Which moment showed Zendaya's playful flirting at its best? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more of Hollywood's most genuine, hilarious, and unforgettable moments here on Clip Fame.